Welcome back everybody to NikiballOne and to Space Engineers. Today I have a new ship for you. It's called Juewing-01-NE Battleship and it's created by YINKY. I hope that's right, if not I'm sorry for that. And here it is. It's a really massive ship and I have one thing to say, it looks astonishing good. It looks really good. I mean, look at that. Look at the design, it's just crazy how well the design looks. And it's also really massive. And I have to say, the video today is gonna be longer than normal. Because again, it's really massive ship. And I hope I can show you all the things inside of the ship. Because I had some problems, I looked it up before. Because I have no idea, I just went through it and missed sometimes a place. It's just really massive. But again, we have time today, so I can make it. So I'm just gonna fly around because it looks very great. And if I'm not gonna find all the things inside of the ship, I'm just gonna go to the free camera. But now I'm just gonna go again around, now down. And then I'm just gonna go to the inside of the ship. So, it looks great, and I love also the turrets on front. And I have to say, this ship is completely without any mods, which is really incredible good. I mean, look for that design, it looks just incredible. And so I'm just gonna go now to the bridge from the outside, and also need to show you that things here. That's just on rotors, so it looks very great. It's a great space battleship. So here we are on the side, here have also turrets. So I'm just gonna fly now to the front and gonna go inside. Because here in the front, as you can see, you can start with your small ships out of here. Here's the hangars. It looks really great. Up here you can see, you can sit and look down. Also here on the back, and here we have 4 hangars and a 5th one in front of us. And it looks very great. I'm just gonna fly around now. I'm just gonna go and open the main one so we can go inside. Just take a little bit, and I want to open that one, but we can also go through here. And if I have sometimes lag spikes, I'm sorry for that, because the ship is really massive, and sometimes I have just problems with that. So inside of here we can go through. And inside of here we have the other hangar. And also here a station where you can repair your ship. Looks great, massive hangar inside of here. You can drop all your items inside of here. So I'm just gonna go further. And all the other hangars looks pretty much the same, and that one on the right here is the same one, and that here looks like that here, and to that I'm just gonna go in a second. So inside of here we can go in here. Just here's a little waiting room or so. Up here also a little bridge, not bridge, just computers, so some screens to look in. So, control panels, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm just gonna close it off here, and all inside of here. I love the hallways inside of here and the looks of it. So if we would go inside of here, it's just also a little waiting room, and inside of here we have the main, that main hangar that in front of the hangar. And also with here a little bridge here to look inside of the hangar. So I'm just gonna fly back inside of here, gonna close the door behind me, so everything is fine. And again, I have to say, I'm hoping I'm not gonna lose myself because the ship is that massive. So I'm just gonna go up the stairs now. Up here is just a little waiting room. We can go down here. Come on, let me through. So down here, inside of here, we have just a little control center for the hangar here. It looks great so far. So I'm not gonna be that long here. So I'm just gonna go further because the video is also getting very long for that. So inside of here we have massive, just a room with many gyroscopes. And yes, I'm just gonna go through here. No, I'm gonna go through here later, because I'm just gonna go now up. So everything is fine and I'm not gonna miss a thing. So inside of here, also again a little waiting room. And now if I would go further, also have here an interesting massive room with many of the controls, and maybe for the turrets of the outside, I have no idea. And also I can go down here, so I'm just gonna go down here. And down here we are now in that one thing here, so we can look down to the entrance and or exit of the hangars. And yes, if I would go further, like here, inside of here, also we have here a massive room. I love such massive rooms in ships, and you also can see how big that ship is, even is from the inside. So I'm just gonna go more to the front, and as you can see, we are now here. Also the little part more in the front. Also we can look down here to the landing strip for the hangars. And if you would go even further, again you can look nicely down here. And here on the front we are now up here, and on the nose of the ship you can see say, and not again, I'm just up of the landing strip of the ships, and just little controls here, a gravity generator, and I'm just gonna go back now. So just gonna go a little bit more back, come on, a bit through here, and all the way back. So I'm just gonna close that off here. And I think I saw here stairs up, so I'm just gonna go here, and I think I saw here just some stairs up, yes. I haven't seen this before, or have I? Maybe. So I'm just gonna go up here, all the stairs. And up here we have also main battle control room. You can see all of the things you have up here on the screen, and also here on the back a massive room. And I think that now I can go even further up, so I'm just gonna open here, go more up. Come on, let me through, yes. And now I think we are on one of the main bridges. There are more than one, but I think this is on the highest point. And here on the back, I think there is there something? No, there's nothing. Sorry, because sorry if I'm just not finding all of the things, but I have some problems. And also, we have here also a little bridge, so we can see outside. Looks great. So I'm just gonna go down more. I think yes. So back to that where we came from here. This is then here the main control again, where all the things are getting handled. And up here is something else? No, there are just only screens. Looks great. Sorry for my bad flying around. I'm just gonna fly into everything I can see. So now we can go back where I came from. So I'm just gonna go down here, close the door behind of me. So, and this is again where we can go down. Again, sorry for the lag spike. Sometimes I have really massive lag here in the massive ships. I think I will go down here again. Yes. So we are back where we came from. Also, I'm gonna go down here. And now I'm just gonna go here, because here is very interesting. Here is the reactor room, which looks very great. I love that with the green light everywhere. Looks like an atomic reactor. Yeah, looks great with the green everywhere. I'm not gonna let the door open so I can see where I was already. So here we have a massive corridor. Just gonna open here again. Here we have also some more controls, and up here a panel. And I'm gonna go down, I think, a little bit more, so you can see what is inside of here. We have also, maybe this is the control room for the torrents. I have no idea. I have zero idea what is what. Maybe you can control it from everywhere, but I have no facts for that, so I'm not gonna say that. So there's again. Here down here we can go inside of here, and again the ship is such it's so massive. I'm just gonna lose myself every time I'm gonna go through the ship. And again, I hope I don't miss a thing. I can't speak anymore. I'm speaking too much. So here we have just little rooms with just, I think, crew rooms or so, with a medical station and some pods here. Just all the way, looks very modern and cool. So up, we can go through here, if I can, please, yes. Also we have here medical room and just a seat and a pod and everywhere here. Maybe these are the rooms and the other ones are the... I have no idea what the other ones are. I think this is the end of here, yes, so I'm just gonna go back all the way. So, where can I go also? I can go down here. So down here we have also some, not cells, I think this is the crew members. Maybe this are cells, not with a controller, I think this is a crew chambers. So, inside of here again more controls and we can go down. Down here we have also controls. And here we are now on the back. Also you can fly the ship completely in reverse, but I'm not gonna do that. So, maybe I'm just gonna go into the seat so I can show you where we are. We are now completely on the back of the ship. So I'm just gonna go out of that. And we should go a little bit deeper if there is a way, not here, maybe on the other way. So here, down here, we have also just some controls again. And up here we have some oxygen tanks. So everything is provided with oxygen. Down here now we are on the downside of the ship. This is here the cargo area and also the refinery. And also for the oxygen, the tanks are stored here. So we are on the belly on the ship. Also here's the refinery, as you can see the assemblers are here. And also a reactor to power all the things up here. So I'm just gonna go up here. And I'm gonna go up here again. Here we have also some medical base. It's very interesting. I think we can go through here and go to the other side. Yes, in the middle we have again some controls, and here we have that. So I'm just gonna go down. Oh, this is where we came from. Oh, sorry for that. There's nothing, a thing. So I'm just gonna go back and look where we are. Okay, we are now here. Fine. But we should go also to another side. Maybe I should go back here, up here. And this is, no, this is where we came from, but there should be, no, it's not that way. I have no idea where that way is, so I can go also to the sides. As you can see on the sides back there, on the sides we can go also. Or is it down? Yeah, down there we can go. Or is it, no, yeah, this is where we can go also. Also some seats here, some controls for the reactors, and again, if you look inside of there, it looks very great. So again, I'm just gonna go further. This is where we already are. And I think I showed you all of the things. And I think there's just a little bit more on the back here. But I don't know, I'm just gonna look up if there is something more. I need to go back through here. And down here, what is down here? I'm just gonna curious. I think also more cargo. Yes, there's more cargo further down. Open here. Here I was already. Yes, this is where I was already. All the doors are open. So I'm just gonna go up here. And I think inside of here I wasn't. Yes, looks new to me. And I think we are now on the last part that I'm gonna show to you. Yes, this, or is this the place? I have no idea. And no, this is where I was, or down there. Maybe I was before down there and now up here. No idea. So, I think I showed you now all of the inside of the ship. Again, it's a very massive ship, and I have no idea where I'm sometimes are. So I'm just gonna find now any seat I can look up or so. So I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna move it. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in a moment where I'm with the ship near the planet. So now I'm near the planet with that massive ship, And at 9,000 meters we should see some damage on the ship. Again, sorry for that lag, but I mean it's just a really big ship and even my powerful computer can't handle that. And I have 4 frames or so at the moment. Again, sorry for that, but my computer can't handle that much. It's even, I have no idea how it's even not crashing the game, and I hope the game isn't crashing. So in any moment heat will rise on the ship, and I hope we see some parts losing off or flying off of the ship. I have no idea how well that ship is armored. So now we reach the 9,000 meters mark and just take a little bit more of time. I have no idea what is going to happen, so the heat is rising. I'm just gonna go out of this so we can see more of that. I mean, still we have 4 frames, I mean it could be worse. So like now. And as you can see, the ship is heating up interestingly on the back, but I think it's just everywhere on the underside of the ship. And it's falling, the leg is back, and we will hit the ground in a moment, but I think I don't see any damage. Yes, on the front is a little bit of damage on the left side here. I'm not gonna move that much around. And now the game is completely frozen. I have no idea what is going on. I can't do a thing. I hope the game is not crashed. Sorry for that, I have no clue what is going on. Come on. Yes, it's back. I think we're losing parts, and that's the problem why it's just freezing. No idea why. I mean, I can't do a thing, and I'm really sorry for that low frame rate. I wish my computer can handle such big ships with a higher frame rate. But this is just ridiculous now. I mean, oh, we're losing some parts, but I can't really show it to you, but because of the frame rate. And again, we stuck. That's just wonderful. I mean, what can, yeah, and, oh, just other parts are flying off. And again, I'm freezing. I hope the game is not crashing, because it's just a struggle to fly it from the... Ooh, the turrets came off. That's interesting, but I can't really show it to you. Again, because of the frame rate, but it's a little bit better now. A little bit, just a little, not that much. And all the turrets are flying off. It is interesting. And in any moment we will hit the ground, I hope so. And it's now falling. We have more frames. We have 10 frames. Oh my god, 10 frames. That's much for that ship. I have no idea. Anyway, now we have an impact, and I hope we see some nice damage. I mean, the ship is already damaged, but what will the impact be? So the front, I think it's gonna hit first. I'm just gonna look a little bit more down. And the downside that thing. So the front is gonna hit it in a moment. Yes, and nothing really. There's no damage at all. Now it's freezing again, and no, it's just bouncing around. I mean, we lost some parts, but not that much, and now the ship is completely leaning back. This is just... I have no idea what is going on. Why is the ship just leaning on his back? Again, maybe the angles are the worst problem by me. I can't speak now. I have no words. I think the back here is getting damaged a little bit. Not that much. And now we are falling to the side, and I hope it's not gonna bounce anymore. And again, this video, all the video will take today a little longer than normal, because you can see I have no frames at all. Yeah, anyway, so it's slowly falling to his side, and I hope it's gonna stay still then, so I can show you the damage. So, and now we see an interesting damage on the side, not that much, but... And I hope it's gonna settle now. Please don't fly around the ship, please stay down. And the leg kicks in. Oh god. Maybe I should stand off my seat. I placed just a seat somewhere in the ship. I have no idea where. I'm just here on the back, but the ship again is so massive, so I have no idea where I'm at. And I need to turn my jetpack on. First of all, I need to turn the power back on, because I left it off. And come on, let me out. Yes. I have no idea how I came here, but we will see if I can find the exit or if there is anywhere damage so we can go out. I think this will be a shortcut if I'm just gonna fly down here and the legs kicks in again. I have another idea. I'm just gonna leave it like that because I can't really move by the low frame rate. I'm just gonna go out of my body in the free camera. This is still at my spaceport, but this is not the problem. I'm just gonna fly to the ship fast, a little slower now. Now we can also see here the parts coming down from the space, from the atmosphere, and now we can see what the damage is. It's a little bit better for me, so and the lag is not that much in the free camera. So the bridge is damaged, as you can see. It looks great. I mean, all the turrets are completely gone, and looks great so far. We have on the front a little bit of a damage here, yeah, a little bit, just a little bit for the heat up on the in the atmosphere. So here we have also a nice damage, but the engines are still intact. So here on the back I think there's nothing really, just a little bit of damage, but most of the parts are holding up. Here we have a little hole, we can sneak in and look around to the inside. So here we have, yes, it looks great so far. And to the front, on the front down we have no damage at all, and now this side I think where we hit will be a little bit more of damage, not that much. We lost one engine in the front here, and here's just a little bit of damage. I mean, here's a hole inside, but I think just some engines are missing here. Yes, overall it looks great. I mean, after a re-entry cache, it looks very great. I love the looks of the bridge here and also the antenna on top. Looks great so far. And I think all the sides with the rotors are just came off and laying maybe back here around. Yes, you can see all the parts laying around. Anyway, so I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna see you. No, I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna see you in a moment. I'm gonna here end the crash site here. I'm gonna see you in a moment on my mountain base, and I try to throw the chip down the mountain. Maybe again with low frame rates. But what can I do? Anyway, I'm gonna see you in a moment on my mountain base. So, welcome back everybody. We are not on my mountain base. That's because I just tested the ship and there was no damage at all. The ship just bounced around like crazy and was just a waste of 8 minutes. There was no damage at all, just some turrets came off, but that was it. There was no damage on the ship because of maybe of the angles of the ship, and even from the bridge the little rotors, the things on the side are not come off of the crash, so there was nothing really to see, so I'm not gonna show it to you. It's just a waste of 8 minutes. Really, there was no damage at all on the ship. It's just a shame. But I can't do a thing about it. I hope there will be the glitch or bug will be fixed in the future. No idea. And yes, so I thought about them. I'm just gonna show you directly I'm just gonna crash the ship direct into the space station. So I'm just now gonna accelerate the ship and just will take a little bit. As you can see, the ship is not the fastest, and I'm gonna cut it to where I'm near the station. Anyway, so now I'm near the station and we will hit the station in any second. And we are relatively fast flying. And yes, here is the spaceport and I'm really fast flying. I mean, not full, but very, very fast. And now we will hit the station and I hope we see some nice damage on it. I think I'm gonna go out for that, so we can see all of that. And now I'm gonna hit it, and I'm just gonna hit the front, or I have no idea what is going on. the thing is just completely stopped the moment. We have lost some parts and... well... that can't be it. I have no idea what is going on. It stopped, but my ship isn't really stopping. I'm just gonna hit another side of it. I'm just gonna accelerate again. Maybe I can damage it a little bit more. I think it's just a little bit on the front damaged. So I'm just gonna look around. It's not really a thing damaged. I mean, the ship is not damaged and also not my station, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna accelerate a little bit more. Maybe there is a damage or so. If there is no damage, this would be a little bit boring for the video. So I'm just gonna accelerate the ship. Maybe I can hit it on with the side, like so. And just a little bit of lag here and there, but nothing really of a damage. So I'm just gonna go out of that. No, that I'm inside of the bridge, and here the damage doesn't look that crazy. For the fastest way, I'm gonna remove the class here. I need to go out of here, and if it let me out, I have no idea. If not, I'm gonna, yes, come on, and now to the front. So now it's open. I can fly out finally and look what the damage is. I think there was nothing too special. Let's fly to the front and look what the damage. Interesting, my station is here damaged. I think for the parts they were flying off. Yeah, that looks interesting and heavy damaged. I mean, more damage than here the front of my station. So we hit it here, and is here any damage? The ship is inside of my station. This is again a glitch. I don't like that glitches here. And as you can see, the ship is in the station, but it's not damaged at all. It's interesting. It's very much in the station. As you can see, it's traveled very far into my station, and there is just a little bit of a damage. Maybe I can reverse it and destroy a little bit more of that. What interesting is, I think this one here was the turret that came off here. Yes, the turret just completely ripped open here. I think there's just some parts even flying around, and then again the other turret is also completely gone, and here, as you can see, it's just ripped, but it's not gonna fall away from here. So I'm just gonna fly up here to the space. This is where I removed the chair, sorry for that. I'm just gonna fly to the front, put a chair on it, and I hope I can just wiggle it a little bit around, so maybe it's getting damaged. If not, I can do a thing about it. So I'm just gonna remove it. Come on, let me through, yes. And I'm just gonna... so. It's inside the station, which is interesting, very interesting. So I'm just gonna move it a little bit more around. Maybe I should, or I can reverse it, but I don't think so. So, there is nothing really happening. I mean, the station is still standing here, just the sides are a little bit damaged. Maybe I can completely roll it. I will try it. So... now it's outside of the station, and can I hit this one here? This is weird. I mean, have you ever seen something like that? I mean, this shouldn't be normal, or? Or, I mean, really, it's just completely going into my station. And I have no idea. What the hell is going on here? Why is it glitching through the station? It looks very, very weird. That looks very weird. I mean, that here isn't really normal. And everything is going, not everything is going, not many of the parts are just going down through it. Looks interesting, and also I have no idea why the hell is it glitching through the station. I never seen that such a thing before. But maybe the ship is that massive and the computer can't handle it, or the game. And I can hit it with the backside, I think, of the ship. Or is the backside even also glitching? All the things are just completely glitching through. No idea why. No idea why that is happening. Just gonna go out again, and as you can see, the station is inside of of that ship here. My station is inside of that ship here. Yes, here's just a little damage now, but I have no idea why it's even a thing that the ship can go inside of the station. So sorry for that. I tried my best, but there's nothing I really can do about it. It's just maybe too massive, so there is no damage at all. No, not really, or nothing really here. So, because of that, I will try one last thing. I'm just gonna spawn a ship in that I made for another series. A series that will maybe come in the future, no idea. This is called the Arrow. I have no idea why I'm making the episode today so long. So I'm just gonna rotate it a little bit around, and I'm gonna fly away from that station with that massive ship here. So again, this Arrow is massive, as you can see. I'm just gonna fly around. This would be maybe a part for the new series. This is a ship again made for the new series, which is not ready yet. But because that ship was just, the crash was just that annoying and not interesting, I'm just gonna fly a little bit away now from the station. Just need to wait until it's gonna stop. Then I'm gonna go into the Arrow and fly directly into the ship. So I hope we can see again a nice damage on the ship. This is an excuse, or not an excuse, but this is just because the crash into the station was not that interesting. And also the crash on the mountain was also not that interesting, so I'm just gonna make it with that Arrow ship. So I'm just gonna go here inside. Just take me a little bit to navigate around. Here's no gravity generator on board, and also no oxygen, so I can open the doors and let it open. If you wanna know it, inside of here this would be where the reactors and the gyroscopes are, many of them. So I'm just gonna go now inside. It's not that good for moving around, but again, it's not made for that also. So I'm just gonna speed it up. Maybe it's not the fastest of the ships, but I hope we see some nice damage on it. If you ask me why I have colored it that way, I have no idea. I was just bored and had no idea what I should color it, so I'm just made it like a little rainbow color. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit until I'm there. That should be not that long. And I hope that ship is gonna crash into the other ship and not just flying through like this station. But maybe the game will be recognizing it like a ship and not a station, and so there's a little bit more damage. So I'm just gonna speed it up, and I hope we see some nice damage on it. We are not that fast flying, but I have to. So there's interesting a part now flying off and hitting my ship, or flying completely through. No idea. The ship that I'm flying here, that this Arrow here, is just completely heavy armored, just one heavy armored. Just gonna turn that now off, so I can just ram into that without anything is stopping me from that. So, and now we are hitting that ship, and I think there's no damage at all. I mean, a little bit, but nothing really special. Also have lights on front of the ship, but I hit it not really good. I think I really hit it down there. This is annoying. This is really annoying. But I'm gonna end my video anyway now here, because I can't do anything more. Maybe I can put it a little bit more inside of there. No, I'm just gonna leave it. It was a little bit of a failure, but I don't care at the moment. This ship is already, again, this ship wasn't really made for that here. I mean, for that purpose, but not here. This ship was made for the new series that will come. And I should turn maybe on the ship there. I don't care. Or maybe just gonna put here a seat on it and just gonna fly to the seat command and turn on here that, so the ship is not flying away. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. So there's just a ship completely into my station, merged into it with just a bug. I think here we have now a little bit of a hole from that error here. Nothing too special, a little bit into it. Not that deep, but also here to the middle, to the inside. I think that stair is completely loose, alright? Oh no, it's not loose. Anyway, this is just a ship for the new series, which will come. I have no idea when it's gonna come, but it's just will come. Yeah, sorry for that, not for the crash here, and it's was not that interesting. Anyway, now I'm gonna end my video here, so leave a like if you want, subscribe to me, or leave a comment, that will help me. If you want to download the ship for yourself, and you should do that, I'll leave a link in the description down below to the Steam workshop. And I'm gonna see you in my next video, and I hope with not that much of glitches anymore. And yes, goodbye.